Can you just start by explaining the overview of the situation?
Yes.
What happened?
So about 8:45 this morning, Rochester Catholic Schools received a phone call with some threats were made to some of the schools here, and in abundance of caution, we decided to respond here because within a few minutes, also the Catholic school at Holy Spirit also received a phone call. Because of caution, we decided to evacuate the school with staff coordination over the Gibbs Elementary School. Then at that point, we decided to clear the building. We were in communication with staff, and they made their own decision to decide to evacuate this school and also early dismissal for some of the other schools.
Can you give any details on the nature of the threat? Was it a bomb threat, a shooting? Was there any indication of that?
There was no indication of specific threats made besides the mention of bombs, but that was it.
Gotcha. In terms of clearing the building, how was that done?
Basically, we have our officers that are on scene, coordinate with each other, create a team, kind of do a systematic search with the K-9 officers also involved. We do have a couple of K-9 officers that are trained for specific purposes, be it drugs or bombs or any weapon threats or anything like that.
How long did it take for officers to kind of sweep the area?
I don't have a specific time frame on that. I don't.
But
they were here pretty quick.
Point?
Yes. Yeah. Everything's cleared here. There are no threats involving the building itself. But otherwise, we are clear from this location.
Do you have any indication of where this phone call came from?
At this point, we do not know that information.
The original call, did it name any specific schools at that point? The first call before the one that came to Holy Spirit?
No specific schools were mentioned on the initial call at the central office. Then within a few minutes, the Holy Spirit Catholic School also received a phone call, but we do not have any specific names. No specific schools were mentioned. No specific threats to a specific school was made.
Had classes started here at that point?
Yes.
For the day?
Yes.
Were similar responses given out to St. John's, St. Francis, Pius, or Lourdes?
No, because the phone call came from here, all the schools were put on notice, and administration worked through their processes to make things happen for them.
Was there a smaller response at those schools at that point?
After the initial clearance of this building, yes, we did provide some law enforcement assets to those buildings, yes.
You said that the initial call was made to the central building. Was that like Rochester Catholic School's central building?
Correct.
Gotcha. I know that there was a swatting incident at John Marshall a couple weeks ago. Is there any indication that this might be connected to that, or is it too early to tell? What can you say about that? Based
on the conversation we have, we're not 100% sure these things are related, but this could be an international thing. We have multiple other locations that received phone calls throughout the last few weeks, so we're not 100% sure these are all related, but they could be.
I think I have everything.
Good. I should ask, because of last week, was there any indication via the call that this was inspired by what happened in Minneapolis last week?
They did not give that indication, no.